I hear you. Luna is not here. No flash. Okay, can TP?
I think the week leading up to LCS was probably our worst scrims. They weren't like bad, like we still had a good win ratio, but just in comparison to how we did like a few weeks ago, we were stomping and just smashing everyone. Like no team really had a chance against us. So this week leading up to LCS was a bit worrying in that sense.
2 times Peter said, "Oh, I'm dead."
Yeah, I thought it was I was trying to give myself attack speed. Didn't work. Because we had vision of mid, and we had vision on the left side. So there's no way for me to get...
There hasn't really been like any situation yet where like there's been a conflict that hasn't been resolved properly. I think the coaching staff does a good job at like making sure everything is resolved and everyone is like, you know, on good terms with each other and not like being too bothered about like conflicts or anything. So I think we're all like, you know, on pretty good terms and everything is going pretty decent.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
9:30 wake up, 10 have a team meeting, play start 11, done normally 2-3 p.m, 1 block, and eat. I have break 1 hour, but normally eat and play 1 game. After have a second block, so normally start 4, done maybe 7 p.m. And if we have a third block, we break 1 hour, so 8 p.m. start again, so done 10 p.m. If we don't have a scrim, I'm just get dinner, and so 8 p.m. start solo queue, and I'm done maybe 1 a.m. and sleep.
Between Korean and here is everything is same. We did like 2 block normally, and sometimes 3 block, like here. I need to be here like at 10 a.m. But in Korea, like 2 hours later, so there is 2 more hours sleep time, but I didn't know.
I think the biggest difference between TL and C9 is on C9 we would just, you know, wake up, have a meeting, and then just play from home. I think just the whole thing of like leaving the house in the morning to go to work is like a much better concept, and I think it's helped us so far.
I almost died, you know. LCS start a bit so late. You know, in Korea also they have a Casper Cup. I'm watching every Casper Cup. I was so jealous. I really wanted to play in stage. Then this week finally, I'm on the stage, so I can feel I'm alive.
I'm going Kaisa. That's flash.
I think most mistake in like a team play, I think dragon timing. First dragon we shouldn't fight.
After we got it, but
I think here we cannot win only fight in this moment.
That choke was just really shit to fight in right here. Cause like Zai got a double root here, so much damage.
It's really bad.
yeah, I agree. Really bad.
Look, I got 8 CSD.
Yeah.
You're fucking dead to me.
But only for object, you know? Only for object and vision.
Wait, you guys want to queue up? We also can queue up. Okay.
Wait, is she solo can listen now?
I think all of us knows that this lineup was made for international tournaments, but I think it's also important that we keep in mind that we should take it one step at a time. And so right now it's doing well in NA and winning NA, and then from there on, like, we have to do well at MSI, and that's kind of like where the expectation kicks in, that we have to do well at MSI, but we have to get there first as well. So I don't think too much about the international thing yet. It's mostly just about how we can improve until we get there.
Because yesterday, I thought
It's completely doomed.
We goal is not winning, you know. We goal is fix that mistake, fix that problem. If we fix that more, I think we can show really good, clean game. Then we can show good play. So our goal is that.
I think more about the process and the progress we make as a team, and I think we have a lot to build on from this week, so hopefully we can keep the momentum going and just work out the things we made wrong, and then I think we can become an even better team and smash the entire league, hopefully.
What's that Fast and Furious song called?
Which one?
Yeah, what's it called? Hurry!
This is the song? Can I drift in this? If you want, but is it possible? No, make sure you drive very slow and carefully. Come on. Sorry, dude. Come on, man. We're just gonna leave this song on repeat. I mean, don't worry, Dodo spoiled it yesterday, but I don't think a lot of people were listening. He's like, hey Michael, you're taking the guys, when all the guys were in the room, you're taking the guys in the Honda tomorrow, right? I'm like, no, I'm not. What are you talking about?
I knew this surprise was coming.
Who told you?
I don't think anyone told me. I think someone just was talking to Michael about it, and I think I overheard it.
Alright, rolling in.
Oh, what was that? Cool. All right. Good shit. Jake, you awake? Yeah, okay. Just seeing if you're awake. Yo, Impact, are you awake? He's probably in the shower. Is this you? That face says that it is you.
I might be the only one in here eating bananas, I think, so I don't know. I don't think it's me.
Okay. Peter forgot his shoes. They're like to the right. They're in a box to the right of his desk.
Sorry. I thought I brought them back. I guess it's just the pants.
If you could have somebody pick them up and then bring them to LCS, that'd be great.
Wait. If you went to the facility and grabbed my mouse pad this morning.
I wasn't looking for your shoes because I thought you were competent enough to grab them.
Michael, this is your fault.
No,
not
it's
mine.
absolutely your fault.
This is definitely a 0% on me.
What shoes are you gonna wear? The black ones that you've worn forever?
Yeah. Why
Dude.
not?
When was the last time you washed those things?
You're supposed to wash shoes? Holy crap, Peter. Like what? Like put them in the wash?
I guess it's not as important as black shoes.
You're triggering Nick over here. He's a shoe head, and you're just triggering him right now.
A shoe head?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me too.
You're supposed to wash shoes.
As
Wash
a
shoes.
proud shoe head myself, I wouldn't dare wash these shoes. They're in mint condition.
I think they're supposed to like spinning when you do the push-up.
They're supposed to be a makeup at where?
Like you spin, like you start on the side and then you spin up. Like back, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Are you sure?
No, that's not the case. I'm going to take the guys to LCS this morning in the new Honda car, which means that you, Dodo, and Kane will have to take an Uber this morning. So, but what I'm going to do is have you guys, all of you guys, meet downstairs at 12:20. I'll tell them that I'm ordering an Uber, but really, we're just going to pull the Honda around. But you guys want to take an Uber to LCS.
Take an Uber.
Yeah, cool. How'd you sleep last night?
Amazing. I went home at 9, and then I immediately fell asleep, and I woke up at 11.
Oh, that feels so good. I hate that LCS days are like sleep-in days. It feels so strange that like our most important days are the ones we sleep in.
Yeah, but it makes sense too, because you want to be the most rested for this day.
Yeah, I agree. Wow.
Oh, you guys' shoes is sucks.
Wow, look at his shoes.
Mine are the best. Yours is it. I don't have to wear them. Steve told me that. No,
All right, I'm calling the Uber right now. I'll be right back. Pardon me. Come on, no. There we go. I guess take a minute to connect.
Yeah, nice.
Let me just make sure it's on repeat. All right, I'm gonna go get the guys.
Wow.
Wow! Yes!
Woo! 100%
How are you getting
original.
So if anybody wants to play Switch or like Smash or anything, there's a TV right here. And then there's a Switch down there for you. Impact has to get in as well. So
it's team car.
yeah, Impact. If you want to, you have to get in the center. You have to get back.
Yeah,
there.
classic.
Wow! Amazing.
You guys are about to raise your second banner, and last year you guys raised your first. So how does it feel seeing both of them next to each other and coming in this year as the team to beat?
It feels pretty good. You know, I noticed that we changed out a lot of the pictures as well as the banner, and it's kind of nice to see the moments of our wins. I think there's a lot of pressure, though. I think after winning back-to-back championships has created an expectation of winning for the team. During the offseason, we made 2 changes to the roster. Huge changes, and you know, after so much success, I think the expectations are really high. And I think Jack, to his credit, you know, going to the semifinals at Worlds was a great moment for the organization and also the region. And when we had the opportunity to pick up Jensen, it was like, well, here's a guy that made it to the semifinals, and that was a big addition. It's how we finish that matters more than this match in particular, and you know how far we make it at Worlds, but it will feel really good if we come out strong, we beat C9 today, which should happen.
Hey, Jensen, my friend. You ready for a first match? Yeah.
Even though it was probably like one of the most anticipated matches, I didn't really feel too much pressure. I was feeling pretty calm and confident going into the C9 match, so I guess that's a good sign, and you know, I'm glad it worked out for us.
I'm going on this robot. I got it.
Nice. Look at this damage. Days are numbered. One more auto attack and a solo kill. Doubleth wants that crown again. But here comes the pain, trying to slow in Niski.
Yeah, he's dead. Good job, Impact. Nice roll.
And Zoe's gonna be shut down. Jensen's on the board. And here comes reinforcements. Core JJ is here, and there is no way out. Nunu is gonna take so much damage, but there's enough reinforcements. Still poisoned.
Nice, good job, guys.
Jensen finds a second.
I got blue too, that's so insane.
Double kill for Cassiopeia. And Team Liquid have control now with the mid lane, and Niski should be able to
Oh shit. Oh wow.
이제를 ulti?
Yeah, Ezra ulti.
Can they get this round that they want? Big damage though with a kickback. They're gonna find Svenskar and not even getting the root out of this one. So it's 5v4 and TL can do a whole lot more as they keep pushing Barons on. They are losing their base. 40 seconds left on this Baron. Team Liquid trying to make it work. And they're gonna try the 4v4. It's low health bar, so of course they pushed away. How tanky is Urgot? And it's not tanky enough. Jensen is unstoppable. Oh my goodness! Svenskar gonna fall as well, and it's 4 versus 2. Just the backline carries left.
I don't have shield, I don't have shield.
We can end.
I don't have shield, I don't have shield. I killed him.
Nice. He's gonna flash him, Peter, here.
Yeah, I'm trolling.
Oh.
Doesn't matter, he dead. Farm him.
Farm him.
Fuck ending the game.
Okay.
Farm these fucking kids.
Alright, find him.
Team Liquid coming in hot with the first win of the 2019 season.
I mean, I would be really sad if I lost to Cloud9 because I think a lot of people would have gone after me in that case, you know, and won my head. But since we won, it's definitely a good feeling. But I feel like we played kind of sloppy, but you know, in the end, all that matters is that we got the win.
TL are defending champions, picking up that first victory of the split in the rematch versus Cloud9.
Honestly, like, they built a star-studded roster and they're looking to win Worlds, and it really showed here. They got a new mid laner that is like this huge carry, and they have Doubleth with this huge support now. So once again, they've created this narrative where they want to be the best in NA and do well at Worlds, and I think they have the talent to do that this time around.
But they start out their split with a victory.
Get out
Trying
of
to get
my
out?
way.
Oh, excuse me? Say it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Why are you running?
Talk to them.
Talk to them. See, I told you it was good luck. I painted that.
Maybe jittery.
I painted that.
Maybe
You're
jittery.
welcome.
Hi.
Hi. Good enough to just wait Cloud9 from fighting any further, but since that doesn't happen, Cloud9 takes a pretty big lead for themselves there. Fantastic day here for Cloud9. How this he's feeling after that monstrous performance.
Don't underestimate like your opponents, right? And then just remember what we talked about, you know, in the review, and then how we played yesterday.
Okay. 그리고 어제랑
How are we gonna get vision? How are we gonna win fights? Okay, let's keep talking. Okay.
Liquid on 3!
1, 2, 3, Liquid!
Then we're looking at Team Liquid today with a new mid laner in Jensen, who had the exact kind of premiere you would want if you're looking to turn heads.
Yeah, if you're looking at a TL Jensen premiere, that's exactly what you want to see. A great Cassiopeia performance from him, and against his old team nonetheless. That has to be a big confidence booster for him coming in here. Look at this.
Oh,
On to
shot in.
Xmithy.
A quick kill onto Xmithy. Core JJ may try to get in with Jensen. Ring of Frost goes down, but it doesn't hold them long enough as the Quickness goes in for a charm. Wiggly now should be going down here. Ignites there, and Double Lift finds the last auto attack. Xmithy sees Wiggly, communicates to the team as they start to pincer in onto Impact. Remember, he went down behind the red last fight.
Oh, and Bandit's
This
in.
one, he wants to help. Bandit's in with Slicing Maelstrom, but is he going to be able to do enough damage? Gets feared on that one as Impact gets a good hit off, keeps himself alive. Fallen Bandit's gonna go down as Biofrost could be next with Stixay just on the left. Impact dive, but so does Wiggly. They gotta go the opposite ways. Which way did he go, George? A nice shockwave coming in from Power of Evil, but it's not enough damage in the beginning. It's all front end burst with no follow-up, and CLG falls. Another double kill for Double Lift, and that's gonna be Team Liquid raking in the win. A 2-0 week to start the 2019 LCS season.
He's just trying to save KD.
That was a boring game.
You guys are coming in as the back-to-back split champs, and earlier you said that earning anything less than that is a failure. Don't you think that's a lot of pressure to be putting on yourself for week one?
Yeah, but I always win, so I have to keep it up. Hello. Hey, is Vincent in there?
Nate.
Oh, fuck, okay. I'm giving Vincent his gift. Some beautiful Ateo merch. Oh, it has his name on it, actually. I didn't know that. Hey, Vincent. Sorry, this is going to be really, really quick. I got you some merch, man. I know you really want this, so here you go. Okay, I got to go. You're welcome.
Bye, Peter, but you're coming back.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, let's go.
Squad.